set, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Dive.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Dive Podcast. I'm your host, Molly Mall, and here with the fellas, man, the day ones. Ride Dog.
Rick is hilarious, bro. He really does.
Man.
Bro, he put on a whole new fit.
Hey, that is crazy. Yeah, man. Both of them fly though, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why you changed. I don't know why you changed, bro. Because you got nervous or something. You ain't want the camera.
No. I was just trying.
That means you wore it twice.
I was just trying to piss Ryan off.
He probably gonna wear it this weekend. That's probably when he want to have it on the show.
No. You know I ain't worried. Right? You know I ain't worried about that, bro. You know I got options, bro. And we're going to the thrift store this weekend. So yeah, you gonna see something. You gonna see some new drip. Sunday, right before I pull up. So whatever I buy, I'm wearing there.
Hey, I should have sent y'all this picture that I saw. This y'all from the thrift store, bro.
Why do Maul laughing at like that just now, bro?
Bro. Some told me to send the jump, but I was like, bro, like people don't be active in the chat. I really wanted y'all to see the jump, bro.
What is it?
Nah, somebody took a picture of the thrift store, bro, with some jeans, and there was a stain in the jeans, bro. I was like, this will Rick be going to the thrift store for, bro.
Hey, yo, do not let that be a judgment of character for thrift stores.
I swear, if I find that joint again, bro, because I didn't save it. I was like, if I find that joint again, bro, I'm sending that joint, bro. That shit is hilarious. How y'all doing though, man? Y'all good, bro? Right, you was off today. You ain't go to the gym.
No, I went because I didn't go to the gym on Monday, the holiday. So I've been in the gym every day too. So.
Okay, what'd you do today?
I did live on Fridays. Normally I'm out of today. I just kind of freelance with whatever he had me doing. Did push-ups with the actual bar with the 15s on the side. Push up, knee crunch, flip up, dead legs, straight legs. Like it was a lot of combination of different stuff today. But I burnt a bunch of calories today. So I mean, it must have been effective. Burnt 1,000.
1,200 or 1,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that ain't bad, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm burning 1,000 at goals and shit, bro.
Okay. All right. I like to hear that.
Look at his face, bro. He looks like he lying.
No, I'm not lying. I ain't reached, but I did slice it. I ain't reached 1,000 yet. I'm at 900. I'm coming out at like 900, 950.
On the what? Oh, Nick and
we still sharing the watch, right?
Oh, y'all still sharing the same. Yeah. Well, Nick can wear his watch. So
I'm about to start tomorrow, bro.
You just about to randomly start wearing the joint tomorrow?
Nah, I've been saying it for like.
I thought Nick was about to say, "No, I'm lying." Hey, bro.
No. I am about to start. I'm about to start wearing my watch again. Show it to me every day. That joint's sitting in my car, bro. In the center console.
I don't understand. You got an iPhone. Like the most complete thing you can do is put the watch on. Bro. Like I don't even understand.
I know why. I know why I ain't wearing it.
Why?
Cause he an idiot, bro. Like,
oh man.
Yeah, bro, no, words. Okay.
The first topic, bro.
I just went to Ryan. I ain't go through everybody else, man.
Let's go to Nick. Let's go to Nick. How Nick feeling?
I'm Gucci, bro. We did leg circuit.
We got words now again, Rick. I just want you to
we did it.
It was something that you said that stumped him.
What's funny is, bro, Ali was late today, bro. He had us doing the wildest workout, bro. While he was looking at us on FaceTime. Was like, he was blowing me, bro. Like, bro,
hold on FaceTime. He wasn't there when y'all worked out this morning.
Nah.
No, I'm saying, did he use? Is that like a normal thing? I never heard Ali do that. I never.
He usually be there, but he got caught in traffic, so he got there late.
I say, damn, nigga, that's some new shit. I didn't know you did that. It sound like Kendall.
He got there late, bro, but we did, bro. I don't know. He got some new thing. I guess he be doing the same thing with Ant, bro. You do one thing and you add something else. You end up doing 5 workouts at the end.
But what did you start with though? I'm trying to figure out. If we did the same thing today.
We did lunges, and then from lunges we did
with the weight, with the actual bar. They did lunges.
Nah, we did lunges, no weight. Then we did swings with 240s.
That's definitely a different workout we did today. I did lunges
240s.
with the 15s.
Oh no,
on the
with
bar.
the 240. Did you do the we did like the little side step jumps. We did goblin squats with the 85s, and we did something else, bro. But we just saying we did something similar on Monday. He just kept adding stuff. It'd be like, oh yeah, we doing this. Add a kickback. Add a shoulder press. Add this.
Hold on. What was that last workout you say y'all did, Snip?
It's all good, bro. Keep it to yourself, bro. Don't
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, bro. That workout $20, bro. Minimum.
That's funny as hell. Rick, what's going on with you, player?
It's Margarita Day, bro. It's a good day.
My God,
I've been off.
Did y'all
I've
take
been
your
off
shot
all
yet?
week. No, not yet. Not yet. We're gonna take it, man. Oh, there go Nick taking this shot. There we go. Snick snack. Right, Resident take yours, baby. Hey, right, this is Randy, baby. I love my bros. Happy Margarita Day to my guys.
Happy Margarita Day. Don't worry, it's a tequila in here somewhere.
Yeah. All that.
I taste the agave, boys.
I ain't trying to go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta mix that jump today, bro. I'm saying
crazy. We got the weekend coming up.
But yeah, man. Day's been chill. Like I said, I've been off all week. Started a new job on Monday.
Yeah.
No, for real. Big. Appreciate that, man. I'm super excited about that, bro. Anxious and excited. But I was gonna go to the gym today, but I ended up just chilling. I'm probably gonna make up today on Saturday at some point. Probably before I start on my before I start on my. No. I'm going for sure because I usually take off on Thursdays, but I'm going to go early. I'm not bluffing. I will be at the gym on Saturday morning for sure. I usually don't go on Thursdays. Well, at least since I started my going to the gym on my own, I haven't been going on Thursdays. But I will be at the gym on Saturday. I'll be there tomorrow and I'll be there Saturday morning.
Hey, depending on what time you go.
Oh no, Nick, I'm not fucking with you.
First off, if we doing Lambeezy tomorrow, you're not going.
We ain't gonna be able to hoop.
To the gym
we ain't gonna be able to hoop, Nick. We ain't gonna be able to hoop, huh?
Nah, I'm gonna go swim on Saturday morning if you go.
Oh, if you want to swim, I can switch my workout out now after that. But we'll talk about that off the record. But what was you saying, Molly? Oh, Friday.
I said if we go to Lambeezy tomorrow, bro, you're not going to the gym. You're not going to the gym on Saturday.
No. I'm going. See, what I'm not about to do is get drunk on. I mean, Maul, I don't want you to lose your money because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even drinking that much at Lambert's because I already know how this weekend about to be. So Lambert's gonna be a waste of my time. Going there, I'm getting 2 drinks. I'm out the door. I'm not buying more than 2.
That's the problem. You getting more than 1 drink.
2 strawberry hen dogs, bro.
You ain't getting up.
Too many,
bro. I bet it, bro.
Hey, look, bro. All I'm gonna say is.
you be live off 2 sips, bro. The first jump.
Listen to that joint, bro. Funny as hell. But yeah, outside of that, bro, I've been good, bro. How you been, Molly G?
Good, man. It's interesting, bro, because I guess I'll tell y'all this is a podcast too, so I guess I'm telling everybody. But yeah, man. Last week we'll see how it goes, but last week I started therapy, bro. Like again, the first time I did it was like
that's big, bro. That's big.
First time I did it was like for 3 sessions, and I ain't like that shit. I ain't like nothing about the therapy, bro. So
what did you like about it?
It was mainly the person,
okay,
the therapist, and
that make a difference.
I wasn't really, and it was my first time going, but also like I felt like maybe I could have been impatient, but I felt like the 3 times that I was there wasn't no progress in our conversations. So yeah, I started last week. I got a session tomorrow, midday. So I'll just say this, bro, like to people that's out there listening, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's gonna work or it has worked to this point. I don't know, but I'll say this: like if you're gonna take your mental health serious or try to figure out like your traumas, or like even the things that you recognize that aren't healthy habits, right? Take it serious, bro. Like try to make an effort to try and, fix those things, bro. And I recognize like the state of where I am. Like I'm in a good space today. I had to talk with Rick at the gym one day. That moment, like I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and see somebody. And like when you really want to fix some things, bro, like find those avenues and give it a shot. I don't know where it's gonna go, but again, like I said, I'm in a good mood right now. I'm feeling good. Workout was good. You know, I got my second session of therapy tomorrow. You know, we're gonna see where that
You
goes.
go to therapy. You doing therapy more than once a week? Or you doing it like
once a week?
Okay,
once a week.
Okay.
Once a week. So through virtual sessions. So I ain't really. That's another thing. The first time I went there, like I'm driving to see you, bro, and I got 30-minute sessions and we ain't talking about nothing, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going back.
Much better in the crib, though. I feel like that. I feel like
Not
a lot of
gonna
people kind of picked up therapy during the
Nah,
pandemic.
bro, you gotta go lay on the couch, bro.
Yeah, my couch is right here, bro. This chair.
Exactly.
She right there in my camera.
On the couch.
Hey,
Go ahead.
What's
Nick.
crazy is though, it's wild you say this because we had like I don't want to say a huge argument, but people on my team at work, we had like a little discussion about therapy, and I gave my thoughts about it. I'm not a big.
You was a part of the argument, Nick?
Some people were
involved with the argument.
Yeah. Some people were for therapy. Some people were like. Some people.
No. I'm asking. Y'all had therapy because of this argument, or
no. We were all just talking about therapy in general. Like we were just talking about was it good, was it bad? You know, people had their pros and cons. But it's crazy that Mark said he's going, bro. Hey, I hope it worked for you, bro. I'm not sure like why you going or nothing like that. We can talk about that offline, but I'm happy that y'all working on yourselves. Everybody, I'm proud of y'all, bro. Y'all been doing y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I do therapy a little differently, but it worked for me. I put it like that. I ain't about to pay nobody, but it worked for me. The way I get my therapy in, bro.
That is a part of it that's interesting because like the payment part, like that's just scary too. Like before I went to this route, where the copay is like. Now, granted, I do have to double check after tomorrow's to figure out like how much I'm actually paying. But I know like with my insurance, it was supposed to be a $20 copay. But with like the vetting process with the actual company to see like once I get cleared, they say that her individual sessions are more than the copay. So I'm saying that to say to what Nick said, like he said, ain't paying nobody. I said, I'm in that same boat, bro. Like some of these joints are expensive. I remember looking at what's the joint on? It's an app, BetterHelp or something like that. It's like
I heard about that joint.
Yeah. So like that joint like $300 a month basically, and it's essentially the same thing that I was paying Ali, and I was like, that was another reason why I was like, I know I need this, and I may have to cut back on the gym if I want to afford this. But to the point, like $300 a month is insane, like for somebody who has other obligations financially. I'm like, damn, like can I like but also mental health is a form of like becoming a better person. So it's like this is an investment in yourself. But it's expensive, 100%. Bro. Like that stuff is hard, bro. Like I don't know, like if I end up having to pay the amount that she charges and my copay isn't accepted, that's another barrier that I have to think about because I don't know how sustainable that's going to be.
Yeah, but I say this about that. You can look at it a couple ways. Like it could be like, oh, $300 a lot of money, but it could be like it's only $300 and it's helping me be better at life.
Right.
So it's like it's $300 worth like what you getting for real. And you won't find out obviously until like a month or 2 months span. But I think you gotta look at it a little bit different. Like, yeah, it's a lot of money, but at the same time, if you become a better person and like excel and you like a lot of things change your life because of it, it's only $300 and it made you a better person. So it's like it's different ways to look at it. I feel like I became a better person by what I do. So I ain't about to pay $300.
What did you do, Nick?
I just watch a lot of I watch a lot of different things and get different
like my man Myron.
Yeah, Myron a big help.
Come on now. I'm about to say Nick put me on the Myron now.
Myron good. It's a dude named Tony Robbins.
Myron.
For the viewers, nigga. Like who's
Myron Golden. He really teach like business and stuff like through Bible principles, but also teach you about life. And like some of the stuff he says,
so that,
a lot of
stuff
like
he said, therapeutic for you, like listening.
Yeah, because like his stuff like goes towards business, but also goes towards you looking at things differently.
He'll say some, bro. He will say something so basic, right? That if I say it to you right now, you'd be like, Eric, I knew that. But he'll say it to you. He'll say it to you in a way. He'll say it to you in a way where you'll be like, oh my motherfucking God, I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah, he good.
That's and I listen to him sometimes. I have to cut you off, Nick. My bad. I was just gonna say I listen to him in the morning sometimes. I fell off of it a little bit, but every once in a while he pop up on the feed.
Yeah, it's just another dude I listen to is Tony Robbins, cuz a beast, bro. He actually did an interview with Theo Von, which is funny and it's like he helped you like at the same time. Like,
what's his name? What's his name, Nick?
Tony Robbins. I seen y'all a clip. I was watching some of it. Like I watch it probably not. I probably watch like every other week.
Yeah, I watch the same time every other week. I love to hear this from y'all, bro.
But real. Tony Robbins, cuz a beast, bro. And it'd be like simple shit, but it'd be like they basically make everything simple. They don't try to make it like difficult. They don't try to like, because we make stuff harder than it is in our heads, and they just kind of tell you like to take it slow and shit like that. So everything is overcomable, but you gotta want to put in the work, or you gotta make it easier than what it is. What you focus on is what it will be. So like it's vicious, bro. It's vicious, bro. I definitely, ever since I started, I feel like I became, especially like at work and like in here with me and Shorty, like I think I made some big strides in like what I should be. So
hey, bro, long as you're growing, bro, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And I'm glad we kind of took the time to kind of have this type of conversation, bro, because I feel like, I mean, even us as bros, bro, like we don't really get a chance to talk about, you know, what we go through too much. You know, of course, if we see one of our bros down, you know what I'm saying, we try to take that time to talk to them. But I feel like conversations like this are very helpful. Like, and I probably don't speak up about it a lot either, but I mean, just hearing them all talk about therapy and hearing Nick talk about it is like, you know, I feel like it kind of like rang a bell in my head. Like, damn, all right, I know I've been talking about doing it for a long time, bro, and I never really got around to it. Or I'll start the process and then I'm just like, bro, I have a hard time explaining myself. Which is very weird because like I am a very like open book when it comes to people, bro. But because I feel like I have what I need to say in my head, but as soon as I try to put it out the words, I either stumble or I mess up. I feel like therapy is just I'm going to waste their time and my money, you know. But just to kind of hear y'all kind of like talk about it a little bit, and you know, I feel like, you know, it's inspiring. I like to hear shit like that.
I also feel like I don't know because I only been in there for total of 4 sessions in my life, but I feel like therapists are like they go to school to understand people who deal with, you know, different type of speech or public speaking or anything like communication, you know, barriers. Like I think they did they train for that. So like I wouldn't let that be a barrier if that's the reason that's hindering.
No, that's definitely one of the huge reasons for me. Because I mean, I didn't notice it in general, and I mean, I see it in my mom sometimes, and I feel like that's probably where I got it from a little bit. But like I don't know, I'll just be talking, and I'll be talking about something that I know way better than I'm about to say it. But as soon as I get to saying it, I'm just like, bro, what the hell is going on, bro? Like I'm stumbling on my words. I forgot what I was about to say, or this is happening, that is happening, and I'm like, I'm going there. I'm gonna sit on the couch, and they're gonna be like, all right, Mr. Rick. So what's going on? And then I'm going to tell them what's going on, and they're not going to understand. I'll just be like, bro, what the fuck am I even doing here for? But I mean, I'm not going to let that continue to be a hindrance. So yeah, this is a good conversation.
It might help to write down why you want to go to therapy. Then
like
write it down like in your phone notes or something. Be like, yo, this is what I got. This is what I'm thinking about, and then you can relay that to them. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into a little football before we get into. You know, we got some things we seen on social media. We bringing that back today. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got to kind of break up the life talk a little bit and infuse some football back into it, man. What I saw this week is actually crazy because it's stemming from the Dallas Cowboys. Man, Micah Parsons was on the Stephen A. Smith show, and I don't have the full quote that he said in front of me. I'm going to try and find it as I'm typing. I mean, as I'm talking right now. Excuse me. Damn,
love that interview, by the way. If anybody has not seen the Michael Parsons interview, go see it.
Parsons,
very good interview. Very good interview, bro.
Yes, I agree. Michael Parsons ripped Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, they definitely had some wild titles. That's how. Hey, look, this is how I actually stumbled. Media is so hilarious, bro. Because and then I saw it was on Stephen A. I said, first of all, Stephen A.'s not gonna let anybody rip him. It was just a good debate, a very good debate at that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he got challenged more than a a normal TV person will probably challenge Stephen A. I mean, you might get a little kickback, but Stephen A kind of like dominates it after a little while. But he left the room open for Michael Parsons to actually say how he felt, speak how he feels. And you know what I'm saying? They went back and forth. It was cool, bro. It was like watching two people go at it on the field, bro.
Hey, Stephen A. closet Cowboys fan, too.
He is, bro. Even though he a Giants fan, he liked the boys on the low, bro.
You ain't
he do, bro.
Did you see the interview, bro?
Right? He is, bro.
Well, yeah, I got let's kind of go ahead and get into this right quick before we kind of get sidetracked. I couldn't find it.
I got them all on my Twitter. I saved all of them.
Wait, this might actually be it. But I don't want to put this out here and it be the wrong thing. We're wasting time. Gotcha. But he basically calls out Cowboys culture. Essentially says, "I shouldn't be tired in the playoffs." Is one of the biggest quotes that he had. But yeah, y'all let me know, what are y'all thinking about his opinion on Dallas, his opinion on just the overall culture in Dallas, because I don't think that's a one side of the football thing. I think that's like a entire locker room thing, what he's alluding to.
When he said coach, I think he meant even up top. I think that was the best thing that could have happened to the Cowboys. How they respond to it is
what was the best thing that could happen for the Cowboys?
Micah talking about the culture.
So is it? I'm trying to clarify what we're talking about. Is he talking about the Morris comment?
So I'm gonna be.
Hold on, I got you. I found some of the quotes. Hold on.
Yes, right. That's what he was talking about initially. It stemmed from the DeMarcus Lawrence situation.
Okay.
All right.
Literally that part right there, that sentence.
You should never go into a game like I'm tired, like I'm ready to go home, because that's exactly what's going to happen, and it did happen. I'm coming to the game every week like, man, I got 4 more weeks left. I don't know what y'all got. I got 4 more weeks left. Like, that's part of the culture and identity that I just feel like we're missing. Like that, that's just something like I don't agree with at all. Like regular season, all right, yeah, I'm tired, like I'm wore out. But as soon as playoffs hit, knowing how limited and how hard it is to win in playoff game, I would never say I'm tired or I feel fatigued, because that's my job to not feel that way.
For sure.
Acho, let's start.
For sure.
So that was what he was saying.
Yeah, but you know how when somebody say something about somebody else, but the shoe kind of still fit a little bit, and you might still think they kind of talking about you just a tad bit. I feel like that. I mean, the whole team, the coaching staff is one thing, but I feel like upstairs, like y'all built this culture. Essentially, y'all brought these players and y'all brought these coaches and y'all built this culture. So this is a reflection of y'all. So I mean, I know they bring in a lot of the older guys that came, came through Dallas. They're not no nonsense guys. Apparently, Jimmy Johnson's coming back to do some type of role, whatever. But there's a lot of people that ain't taking no bullshit next year. So all these soft pansy motherfuckers, get your bags packed, because you will be out the motherfucking door.
Y'all have a list of people that y'all got in mind that fit that description?
DeMarcus Lawrence is one of them.
Well, and here's my thing about DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, I feel like DeMarcus Lawrence is a part of that because of the comments, but at the same time, like he's been on this team that has been losing over a period of time. So I don't blame him for feeling the way that he's felt. He should not be tired in the playoffs. He should have the mindset that Michael Parsons has, and I feel like Nick said, I mean, it's a great thing for our organization to have, because every year we got bounced out the playoffs, we saying things like we're not physical enough, or we looking tired, or we're losing the same way over and over and over again, like expecting different results, or we're saying we're all in at the beginning we're all in the season before, and then we're not all in when it comes down to things actually happening. Michael Parsons also alluded to just feel like things he needed, or he didn't allude to it. He spoke on it directly, just saying how him and Jerry were sitting down and they were talking about position changes we needed on the team. And I mean, and those are the things that I feel like all of these things need to change in general. He talked about the linebackers. He talked about, we need to start having bigger linebackers. Look at the top 4 teams that was in the playoffs. They got nasty D tackles and they got big linebackers. We don't got that. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need to have that on our team. And bro, I loved everything about that interview, bro. Honestly.
Well, he did ask the.
And I don't know if I answered it. I don't know if I answered that question directly, Molly G. But I do think there was a culture change. I think the culture needs to change in Dallas, and I think Michael Parsons is the start of it because his mindset's like this, that is not used to what we are accustomed to, which is losing. That is not used to people being worn out playoff time. And things like that change, And Nick also spoke about how he felt like it's speaking towards up top as well. And I think, McCarthy's and the Stephen Joneses, they just not having a team prepared and ready for the playoffs, bro. It's gonna be unacceptable moving forward, bro. You're just gonna have people that's not gonna want to play for your organization. So, yeah, I definitely think culture needs to change, bro.
But are we sure that? Go ahead, Ryan. I see.
No. I mean, I was just mainly trying to talk about or speak to Michael's comment that I actually saw Mar play because I heard a sound bite and I actually heard some of what DeMarcus Lawrence said when he was on First Take about. I don't want to misquote him, but he basically saying that guys were tired by the time they got to the playoffs. Am I correct in saying that? That's basically what.
Yes, because that's what Parsons kind of reiterated. He was like, "Shit, I was tired during regular season." He says, "Cool being tired during regular season, but playoff time come, ain't no players no more tired no more." Yeah. He like, bro, it's no reason why I should be tired, bro. And if I am tired, that's our fault. That's not nobody else's fault but our own.
It is a bit of a contradiction on DeMarcus Lawrence's part because, it's a I'm not gonna say famous soundbite, but it's definitely a viral soundbite of him after I beat Philly about beating him over and over again, and when he was tired, do it again. You know what I mean? And then it's that whole mindset that you got after y'all off a high win and beating a division rival in Philly. But then when they get to the playoffs, we was tired. You know what I mean? Like I don't agree with them. My thing is like Michael said, even if you was tired, you would never. You're never going to hear me say it. That's not a good
absolutely
to come out and say it like. And it just speaks to like exactly what Michael Parsons was saying. I don't always agree with everything Michael said, but I definitely agree with this. It's like it's the playoffs, bro. Everybody tired. Everybody hurt, and this the reason why teams win Super Bowls and why. Not just Super Bowls, but why you advance to the playoffs and the teams that go home. It's like, yeah, you're tired, but you got to dig deep and not think about that. Like you cannot say that in the media, bro. Like you can't. If it's a conversation between you and your teammate, like I think the fellas just came out for that. I just think boys are tired. Like you don't go in the media and say that on First Take. Come on, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie to you at the same time though, right? I'd rather a nigga be honest with me than lie to me, bro. And one thing I do not do, the one thing I dislike about football so much, bro, it literally grinds my gears to the T, bro, is that people are just not honest in the NFL. I feel like people come on, they put a show on for the media. They give this perspective or they paint this picture that's not necessarily true or it's false or it's misleading. Right. But if that's the truth, say it. Because maybe we need to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, truth or lie, to just say it. Tell me exactly why you feel like we lost this game. If you feel like you was tired, tell me you was tired, bro, so I can tell you, bro. That's not the mentality we need to have, bro.
You can say it.
I got you, though, bro.
In your exit
I'm not, and I don't want to seem like I'm want to seem like I'm disagreeing with y'all because I'm totally agreeing with y'all, but that's not something that you come out and you say. But at the end of the day, I'd rather him keep it 100 and say it than not say it at all because then I'm gonna be sitting here like, bro, I don't understand why we losing. We don't get insight as fans. I guess it's just the fan to me. I'm just like, bro, I want to know because I know if I was on the field, I wouldn't need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of everybody else.
Yeah, I think boys are tired.
I don't think they was tired, but I don't know.
I think we straying away from the
we are
the root cause, bro. Like if the conversation is about culture and building a better culture, bro.
Maybe I missed the question. Okay.
No, I mean it wasn't a question. It was reactions to what he said. And I think if the conversation is about a culture, like one player is one thing, but I think you gotta. Somebody said top down, right? You're talking about ownership. You're talking about coaching. Like you're talking about head coach. You're talking about a mentality that how do you know you have the right guys on this roster that can get the job done at the most important positions? You know that you can. I mean, well, let me be clear. Even with Micah saying what he said in the media or just Stephen A, right? That doesn't mean like just because he said it doesn't mean that he's like the embodiment of what like effort or nonstop effort looks like. Not saying that that's true. I'm just saying like he could be somebody who says it, but like he's just putting it out there for everybody to say like I'm a part of this problem too. Like and I think when you think about what culture is, like culture is deeper than just one player or like a statement, right? I think that's a blip on the radar. That's a flag. But what is the root cause of why these guys aren't getting things done at the biggest moments? And you're getting what was the score? 24-0 or 24-7 at halftime?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. And why is the score like that? But also, why does everybody look defeated before the game even starts, or leave after one score? And I think that's what you have to dig into. It's not even about like the statement that Micah made. He just put it out there. It's not the statement that DeMarcus made. He's just a bad example or a great example, depending on how you look at it, of what Micah's talking about. That's what I think is important. And how is the culture rotten currently? Like, how do you get that rottenness out of it? Is it majority players? Is it a coach who's not holding people accountable? Is it a coach who's being too lax in how he's managing or overseeing the staff and players? Is it an ownership group who can't keep his fucking mouth shut? I mean, sure, he's an owner, but he's always in the media. Yeah. Always. So, and he's always getting in your way of doing football business. So, like, where does the culture, like, where does the root cause, where does that come from? Because it's not about, and that's what I meant, like, when I said I think we're getting strayed away. Like, that's what I think we need to be trying to identify. Not worrying about what they're talking about. Like, what is the actual cause? Because Micah understands it, but he don't know. He just knows that like certain things in a winning culture don't exist in its current state. That's the Dallas locker room. Like some of the stuff that's going on don't exist in a winning culture.
So
yeah, and
go ahead, Rick. So
I was just going to say, like, I kind of look at it. I'm a kind of shape our organization kind of like a plant right now that's sitting in soil. And I feel like the most immediate thing we can do, right? Because I mean, the root cause, I would say that's like Jerry Jones. That's like front office type stuff. I feel like the thing we can kind of do immediately that can change probably like, within a year or 2 years is the actual people who are on the field. And that's involves Will McClay. That involves, I guess Steven Jerry, because Steven Jones as well. But I mean, ultimately Jerry, right? But it involves these people, right? That's clipping the ends on the plant, right? I'm trying to get the dead parts off. So just bringing in the people that we need to bring in, that's going to have the mentality that we need. I always talk about this with Dallas, bro. We do not have that mentality of the players on the field that I'm just going to punch somebody in the mouth. We don't got that mentality. When you look at culture, bro, what culture does Dallas have outside of a losing one? We don't have one, bro. So my thing is, like, I think when Michael was kind of hitting on the players, I feel like that's something that he might could speak on right now. Because, he's been around these players. He's watched these players perform. And when he was talking, it kind of made me think of like Kobe. When me and Ryan, we was just talking about this other day with Smish Parker and Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to compare Michael Parsons to Kobe Bryant, but what I'm saying is like their mentality have similarities.
It's different.
Like at the end of the day, if you used to working hard and I'm got people over here that's talking about they tired and they're not working hard, I'm gonna be in there and I'm gonna be like, bruh, this need to change. We don't need these type of people. And honestly, when I heard Michael talking about the type of players that we need to draft, I didn't know how specific he was going to get into that conversation because I feel like, he's going to have to start pointing some people out. And I wanted to see just where he was going to go. But when he brought up D tackle, we need a nasty, somebody nasty in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Who can get us some penalties, but at the end of the day, they're going to blow shit up, period. That's all they care about, winning and dogging people, bro. We need linebackers with that mentality. We don't have those things. But I feel like that's the most immediate thing we can do that's going to help change and shape the culture for Dallas, because the other things that needs to happen, I feel like that's not necessarily going to happen. Like, and we're talking about Jerry Jones. We're talking about Stephen A. Jones. Like, I don't know if his middle name is A. I don't know why I keep saying Stephen A. That's because of the damn dude. But yeah, Stephen Jones. Yeah, but the ownership, the front office, that might not be able to change right now. But I think our team that plays on the field and coaching It's probably the next two things that's going to help turn our culture in the right direction and allow us to play the way we need to play.
So ever since I've known the Cowboys, bro, they've been undisciplined, bro. Only time they clean that up is when Bill Parcells was running the shit. Okay, Rick, I see you.
Rick definitely must have some plans tonight.
He ain't gonna make it in. He ain't gonna make it in. But I just feel like the guys that they bring in to be coaches outside of I do like Mike McCarthy. So I would say Zimmer that's coming in, no nonsense guy. He finna. That's like some unacceptable. Bro.
We hope so.
Like the penalties we get, bro. They're so like worst time.
They're baffling.
Yeah, they'd be early in the game. It'd be a 3rd and 16. Defensive holding. We gotta go. Or it'd be what happened in the Packers game? It was just know Sam Williams, every time he gets a penalty on special teams, we lose the game. I just noticed that like it's a known fact, bro. The Packers game, as soon as he ran into the fair catch, cause it just went downhill from there, bro. It just
Hey Snick, I just gotta say this real quick because I just know Jamal like the back of my hand, and I know he about to come on this joint and be like, "We talk about the Cowboys too much." I don't want to hear him, but I just want to let you know, bro. But go ahead.
Moving on.
I'm still listening, bro. But go ahead.
Bro. It start from up top, bro. Like if up top, dude, Jerry, if you want to be in front of the TV, talk about marketing the Cowboys. That's it. Don't talk about expectations. Don't talk about nothing else. I think Dallas
to your coach,
could be worth $10 billion. That's all you need to say. Don't say nothing else. I can't wait.
Chef.
Say I can't wait to watch the game.
Chef.
And let the people coach, bro. And it's over with. But that's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
Let's go ahead and change this up to another NFC East team. Formerly the former OC of the Washington Commanders, Eric Bieneimy. He was let go once, it was announced that Cliff Kingsbury was going to join the Washington Commanders staff under Dan Quinn. But yeah, man, what's up with your boy? Eric Bieneimy is, let's see. Hold on.
Hey, mute me.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Let me know when.
All right. Eric Bieneimy is
61.
54 years old, right?
Yeah.
In his long year with the Commanders as their offensive coordinator, right? Yeah. The Commanders were bottom 3rd in the NFL in offense. At one point the Commanders did have some very interesting numbers in terms of just generally, I think they were like a top 15 offense and probably like a top 10 offense in passing. But they finished 24th in yards, finished 25th in points, was the number 1 team in pass attempts, the 32nd team in rush attempts, like completely unbalanced from that standpoint. But you averaged like 7 yards. I mean, you averaged like 4.5 yards a carry when you did run the football. Just didn't run it enough. I mean, obviously your quarterback was one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the NFL with you passing it the most amount of times in the NFL in 2023. What do we think about Eric Bieneimy? Do we got any thoughts in terms of like if he's ever going to see a head coaching opportunity? Because I'm at this point where I don't even think he's about to see an OC job. Like he may have to go down to college. I don't think there's going to be no OC jobs coming from down the line. Like I think this gamble that he took to go to Washington, knowing that there wasn't going to be any other opportunities out there, you either had a choice to stay in Kansas City. Well, given that his contract was up, that was also a dilemma. But if they would have took you for a year, you had an option to stay in Kansas City. If they did want you, but also you was like, damn, like I ain't got nowhere else to go. I got to make shit shake with Sam Howell in Washington and Ron Rivera. Even though he's a lame duck coach, and you bet on yourself, and it just worked out in the worst way for you. What do you all think about Eric Bieneimy? Is that steam? Has it completely died out?
Yeah, I think it's died out. If I'm being honest, 100. It sucks, man, because at one point I really wanted Eric Bieneimy to get an opportunity to have a chance to be a head coach of the league, and he definitely had the steam to do it. I would not the year that Kansas City won the Super Bowl, but the year before, I felt like it really was a time where people were like clamoring for him to have an opportunity to be a head coach. And when it didn't happen, he ended up coming back, and they won the Super Bowl the following year. And the job became available with Washington for him to come in to be the OC. It was high hopes that he would come in and do a great job with Sam Howell and the offense that the Redskins had. I mean, the Commanders had. I felt like the underperforming job that the offense did. I mean, at first it seemed like it was working out pretty well. Sam Howell had a pretty decent beginning of the season. I don't know if Maul will agree, but I thought he did pretty well. Even so much, I had to pick him up on fantasy. He was doing so good in the stat games. But yeah, bro, at this rate, seeing as how the season finished with the Commanders, offense fell off. Maul already gave the rankings for the offense. I mean, and then with the regime getting fired, it's like now, I don't know where he goes from here at this point. Like I just don't see how another team would actually bring him in to be an OC. Like Maul was saying, like it'd be hard. Maybe he got to be another position. Wasn't he like a running backs coach at one point?
Running backs coach with Minnesota.
Yeah, like maybe he can do that.
And with Kansas City before he became OC.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a job out there for him, but head coach, I don't know, bro. And then the report that already came out about how he is with certain players, and players not liking the way Eric was talking to him, and I don't know, bro. It doesn't seem like it's progressing towards any kind of head coaching job, and it sucks. But I don't know. Maybe he just not head. Here's one thing I always say. I'm gonna let somebody take it. Sometimes, bro, you just not a head coach. Sometimes you're just a coordinator. And like, there have been coaches who had opportunities to be head coach, and turns out they're not really a good coach. He's just a good coordinator. Maybe that's him, or maybe it was an effect of Mahomes. I don't know. Maybe it was Andy Reid. Don't know. But it sucks because we never gonna know because anybody gonna hire him to be a head coach, bro. Like it is what it is.
Nah, hey Ryan, sometimes you smart, bro.
Come on, but just a little bit of time, bro.
Yeah, but I totally agree, bro. That ship has sailed. But in Eric's defense, you never know until you try. You don't want that regret to be like, oh, I should have did this back in the day. I could have been the OC, but I could have had my, you know what I'm saying? I could have put my stamp on another team, but I was too scared to take the leap of faith. Well, the leap of faith got you about to get that Mark Jackson treatment because it's a wrap.
Got the Mark Jackson treatment.
Jackson State probably got a roll down there in the SWAC, bro. But
humble, bro. Go and get that.
Yeah, it's over with in the league, baby. Unless you go back to Kansas City, which is possible.
Mike, bro.
I don't think that's possible, bro.
I think it's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's possible? Yeah, he's going. What are you going to do?
Something.
Nigga said something.
I mean, my thing is it's all about.
Eric grabbed the clipboard.
It's all about what Eric's, like how much can he humble himself? Like, would you take a running back coaching job at this point? Would you take a offensive, passing game coordinator, position, quarterbacks coach? Like, what you gonna do? Are you going to take a step down?
He need to go be a receivers coach.
I do think he's done this year, though. I don't think he's coming back this year. He may be back next year, but I have no idea where he's going, bro. Like, your pedigree screams that you're good enough to coach, to coordinate an offense, right? Like 5 years doing it. 2 Super Bowls. Sure, you worked with Andy Reid. Sure, you worked with Pat Mahomes. But to sit here and say that he had nothing to do with that, or that there was nothing he could take away and become a better coordinator for like maybe a team with more talent, or even just on a college level, like that would be insane. But also, like, you know, he's a guy that, you know, gets in his own way. Like he's a stubborn coach, and like he's shown that throughout the entire season with his consistency to be pass dominant, right? Despite, you know, the performance screaming that you really need to be a better balanced play caller. So I don't know, man. I have no idea what to think about Eric Bieneimy at this point in terms of like what his future could be as a coach. I don't think that anything's gonna come around for him this year. But at the same time, if all those fails, bro, if he really wants this, or if he just really wants to coach, because think about it, even if something don't work out, like he said, he don't have to do anything again.
What you mean?
You don't know his financials.
You're right. And considering that he's not in financial distress, he ain't got to do nothing ever again. You got two.
Bro, he
Super
could be
Bowls,
blowing
bro.
the bag, bro. You don't know.
I'm about to say, bro, probably tricking right now, bro. He probably.
He's down Rosebud.
Now you got me. Now you got me trying.
Bro.
Now you got me trying to think if I gotta look at his family, bro. His if he got a wife and
good,
kids,
bro.
something, bro.
The rest of his life.
I ain't. Well, I was. I would
no.
no. So what I'm saying, to be clear, I was talking about coaching. I ain't saying that he ain't. Yeah, I'm saying he good.
You
like
saying
he don't have
to prove?
I'm saying he don't. I'm saying he really doesn't have to. He doesn't have to coach anymore. Like he can find other avenues if he really. If like he doesn't have to get back into the coaching game, bro. Like he's done that for.
I feel like he him. This is outside perspective. I don't know anything. I don't have no inside nothing. But to me, it seemed like he does have something to prove because all of his success, a lot of people have put it on Andy Reid and Mahomes. Saying
wait, did I say he had something to prove? I'm Junior last. Did I say that? Because I thought I said he didn't. I thought. Go ahead. Did I say that? Did he have?
No. You were saying what does he got to do? Like he don't have nothing to prove coaching wise.
Oh, all right. Okay. So to be clear, damn, that's crazy. That's a good angle. Obviously with Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, and that's kind of what I was alluding to initially. Right, with those two being on this team, like that's where the question marks lie. But I think also like when you talk about a person that Eric Bieneimy, like I'm talking about financially, and that's kind of where we got mixed up. Like y'all, Nick want to bring in hypotheticals, like he could be spending his bread. That's kind of where I got confused. Like
he could be broke, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm not going to put that on him, and that's where I said he don't necessarily have to go back into coaching, right? He don't have nothing to prove from that standpoint. He got his 2 rings.
He need to go get a job.
He does have the monkey on his back in that he doesn't have any success without Pat and without Andy. Acknowledging that part. If he wants to prove people wrong in this avenue, yes, he's not done with coaching.
Write that down.
But on the other hand,
he said, "Let me write that down right quick."
Go ahead.
If he's not pressed for it, he don't have to stress for another job. He'll be fine.
No stress.
Like he find another avenue, find another way to be involved with the NFL. You could do media, you could do podcasting, you could do
another avenue.
Why can't he?
Why would he?
I mean, my thing is,
who you gonna be with Whitlock?
I'm not saying he can't. I've never really heard.
Man,
he's still a student of the game, bro.
Bro, Whitlock, bro.
Who said brothers? What about Whitlock?
The Big Ball Brothers. That could be their podcast name.
No, bro. He going Whitlock. His career.
We ain't putting that on him either, bro. What are we doing? What's
up? Big what brothers, Nick? Big what brothers?
Bald Brothers.
Bald?
You said bald? Oh, I thought you said something else.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But that's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at. I think that there's a dilemma, but it's like how much does he want to get back into it? I don't think that my personal thing is I don't think that he's done. I think that he'll take the year off, reevaluate, see where he can go next year. But I think that it is not a huge deal if he doesn't come back. But it is kind of crazy that like to wrap this up, the biggest, as much heat as you have in terms of fire and on your name, it can die out just as quickly as it started, bro. Like Eric Bieneimy was a hot commodity for 3 years because so many people kept bringing his name up in terms of why he couldn't get a head coaching opportunity. And then he gets his OC job where he's the sole leader in running the ship in Washington, and one terrible season, bro. Gone. It's done.
Do you think he could have been how can I put this, bro? I don't want to say enemy of his own success, but like, you know how you don't really know how good somebody is till they gone, for real. And everybody like, oh, he good because he in Kansas City. And then you go over here and you suck for real. I'm trying to think of somebody like in basketball, bro. Oh no, like Nandi Arsenal, bro. Oh, Nandi top 5 corner in Oakland. He the truth. Went to Philly. He didn't even finish his contract, bro.
That's a good analogy.
Like you could be like,
but Bieneimy career not over yet. Nandi's is done, so I can't.
I'm just saying, it's like, you know what I'm saying. Maybe he's not as good as we want him to be. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's not as bad as we want him, as we think he is. Because he did go to the Commanders. So I don't think that, and I don't think that was now when he did make that decision, just to kind of chime in real quick.
The Commanders, any chance he
I'm not even trying. I'm not trying to hype the Commanders, bro. I'm literally.
You thought that picture just was back when he was a baby? Like he lived that shit to this day.
Yeah. That's still in his core right now. He probably
listen, bro.
Listen, bro. Wow.
Listen,
man,
bro.
I ain't here.
The Commanders clear house, bro. It's a whole new regime. So when Eric, when Eric came there, I don't think y'all went through the whole change of owner yet. Am I correct, Maul? Y'all didn't do that portion of it.
It was in the process.
It was all right, okay. So anybody looking at that team, I mean, even if I was a coach at that point, I hate to put myself in the example because this is gonna look bad. But even if I was in a situation and there was no other teams for me to go to, I'm like, bro, I have an opportunity to really show people that like I'm a dog. But at the same time, this is a tall hill to climb, bro, in flip-flops. And it's like if you fail, it's gonna look bad on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you look good, it's gonna look damn good because that was the Commanders and this is what they used to look like. And I feel like maybe he might not be as bad as we think, but at the same time, yes, he played with Pat Mahomes, so there's always gonna be that gray area where there's gonna be like, was it Pat? Was it Eric? But I don't know, man. I hope he gets another chance somewhere. I do. But if he goes elsewhere, shit happens, bro. That's what happens when you go to Commanders, bro.
Here's my last thing on this, bro. To add to what Rick said, bro. I understand that like that's a real thing. Like, was it just Washington or was it like Bieneimy? But what I can't for the life of me understand, fellas, you led the league in passing attempts with a 5th round draft pick who only started one game before he came into the 2023 season, right? You refused to run the football, right? Took you a long time to figure out protection schemes that benefited Sam Howell, whether it's through play action, max protection, things like that. Figuring out if you're going to go 5 wide or empty sets, like all these other things, like took you so long to figure these things out. And it's not to blame Bieneimy. I know y'all got your hands up. Here's my thing. It's not to blame Bieneimy. It is so wild to have those things exist. And I'm not preaching conspiracy. Y'all know I'll shut down a conspiracy in an instant. I just need to know what the truth was behind the strategy this year. You got to think about these factors in Washington. Ron Rivera really wanted Sam Howell to work because Ron Rivera was on his last leg. He had nobody else in Washington that he can stand on and say that this is my claim and I deserve to be head coach moving forward. The only person he had was Sam Howell. Jacoby Brissett came in, right? When they signed him, he was under the impression that he signed here for a pure quarterback competition. There was never no competition. I never forget in the summertime, y'all don't know this. Y'all don't really follow Washington like that, but Skins fans who listen to this, they know this. people asked Jacoby Brissett in the offseason or in the summer last year, do you think that this is going to be a real quarterback competition? Jacoby Brissett said, I hope so. It never happened, right? It never happened. And shout out to Jacoby for portraying such good professionalism that people rarely brings that point up that I just brought to y'all. They rarely bring it up to this day. So what I bring back to the Bieneimy side and why I bring that up, not to say that he would have started Brissett, but it's like so many other things was baked into the cake here in Washington. I need to know what the truth is. And if the truth is Eric Bieneimy ran the show and he decided to continually pass the ball to the pace of being first in the NFL and just being dead last and neglecting the run, if he did that, so be it. But I just need to know exactly, like if I had truth serum, bro, I need to know what happened or how much influence Ron Rivera may have had in trying to make Sam Howell work. That's where I say Washington is a gray area, and it is very possible that it may have not worked out because it was Washington. That's it.
So what you're saying is y'all have a culture problem. Well, y'all had one. Well, you never know. You still want to have one.
I told you, bro.
You had a culture problem, and so unfair to Bieneimy. Unless he writes a book, we'll never know his side of the story. But also, I feel like he probably can't say his side of the story because that could blackball him from getting another job. So he kind of in a tough position. So after hearing all that, I kind of can't even say what I was going to say. But I don't know, bro. I mean, he kind of learning on the fly to be a play caller and really doing install by himself. I'm not sure who else was in that meeting room with him, but I'm sure a couple guys. But he's kind of learning on the fly. So you saying like, oh, he late to protection and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, it's a new team. He learning on the fly, bro. Like
I don't know.
And he got influence from a bad head coach.
He knew the offensive line was
Question.
good, though. That's kind of where like I want to make it clear to the Skins fans that's listening that listen to both sides. I want to make it clear like Eric Bieneimy wasn't good last year, but I want to also be clear to Nick because I know like again you're a Dallas fan, so I don't mind helping you out. We knew that this offensive line wasn't that good to begin with, especially on the interior. So how do you help out your quarterback who's 6 feet tall, maybe under 6 feet tall, right? He's getting interior pressure all the time, right? How do you help that person out? Sure, you can make substitutions or you can make max protections, and you can try to find a way to double the interior guys or something like that.
Or you can run a quick game. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball out of his hands quick.
That's Eric game, ain't it? But I was gonna ask real quick. How long was Eric in Landover?
6 months.
A year, bro. Yeah, 6 months. No,
I know what I'm about to say, bro. Hey, bro, look. I don't know how anybody in the NFL, and it's literally beyond me, bro, gives anybody, a coach of any shape or form, bro, a year to show me who you are and who you will be, who you truly are. Let me just say that, who you truly are. 1 year not going to show me that, bro. You on a whole you got a whole new team, bro. And it's not like you just jumped on the Patriots, who just won a Super Bowl last year. You jumped on arguably one of the worst teams in the NFL. What do you really expect? How much change do you expect to see? How great do you expect y'all to be? And I feel like because that's another reason why I just feel like maybe he just shouldn't have went there, because I feel like the Commanders are literally itching and scratching, bro, to be good. They want it. They want to be there. You feel me? And I feel like anything that just is not that, it just literally gets it's that odd thorn that everybody just gets a chance to see and pick at, to be another reasons why the Commanders feel like they are the way that they are. But I don't know, bro. I don't think a year is enough for any coach to judge how good a coach is or what a coach can do for my organization. A year, bro, you kick out X amount of dollars, bro. I feel like coaches shouldn't be as expendable as they are in today's game. Because I mean, you think you're gonna get somebody else that's gonna be better, and you're gonna mess around and have negative wins next year, and then what? So,
and then what?
I think to Rick's point, which is I think is a That's a I don't know. I got a testament to the times, but like people are just I don't say impatient, but like they just don't understand. Like, bro, you're not finna win every game. You're not. Ain't no coach gonna come in and change everything around in one day. Team is not just you got to build a team, bro. You just can't. Oh, we going. You know what I'm saying? But we going. Who did that? The Rams went all in and won the bowl. Who else done that, bro?
Yeah.
Outside of them,
Eagles, 49ers, both two teams who did it for sure. Literally, like either a year after the. Matter of fact, it was after the Eagles did it.
49ers haven't won a Super Bowl since we won a Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, they did. They went all in to get to for them to go where they went. Ultimately, yeah, they did win the Super Bowl. They did want to go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, but they
the year the Eagles won the bowl when they had like Nick Foles, they didn't really like go attack, and they built that team. That was D-Jack and them. Nick, I don't even know who's in that team. That's the crazy part. But
you're talking about an old Eagles team. Oh, you're talking about the Nick Foles
team. Not the Eagles team that lost the bowl. Nobody care about the lose. Nobody care about second place. I'm saying like outside of the Rams, like the Buccaneers were already built before Tom got there. They just put in Tom Brady and added Gronk. Everybody else was already there. So like they built that team, and Jameis could have been that if he was less turnover prone. They could have really did some damage, bro. But like you get rid of a bad quarterback, put a good quarterback in, and you add an old tight end, which you kind of didn't need, and you won a Super Bowl, bro. Like people are so like I don't know, bro. They just so impatient. But at the end of the day, you're only one Super Bowl winner, so you better worry about getting some good playoff success or something, bro. But it ain't. I don't know, bro. It's a business at the end of the day. You gotta maximize your opportunities and sell them tickets, bro. Give me names in the building, something, bro. But like, I don't know, bro. Go ahead, Mom. Start us up.
Let's get into the shit we see on social media, man. We got one for today. Mainly because when I went to my saved post, they were deleted. So I'm gonna do my best to have a recall job here, and we can.
Oh yeah, you talking about this fucking freaking topics?
You already cussed,
yeah, I didn't say I said freaking.
No, we heard what you said.
Hey, did y'all see? Did y'all?
What's up?
Have y'all heard about the who did I marry jump on TikTok?
Yeah, I
heard about that.
Watched all them jumps. All 50 pops.
Ain't it like 50 of them?
50 pops, bruh.
10 minutes a pop, nigga.
Hold on, 50 what?
10 minutes a pop.
50 what pop?
I know it's 10
minutes. 10 minutes a
pop. Somebody made bread off that.
I heard Shorty got.
What are we talking about?
I heard Shorty got.
What are we talking about? I'm still asking. What are we talking about?
Bro, it's a jump.
You don't have TikTok, you don't know. If you don't know, I mean, I'm sitting there trying to tell you.
Look at your little synopsis, bro.
Yeah, I haven't even. I just heard of it on Breakfast Club. So
title's called "Why the F Did I Get Married?" I mean, no, who the F did I marry? Some girl named Reese Teaser. She made like basically was explaining the chronological order of how her husband basically was ain't trying.
He's a wild boy, bro.
Wild boy. I didn't watch all 50, but honestly, if you catch it in the middle and catch it towards the end, you'll definitely hear like just how wild this boy was. And basically, it was an entertaining story from a girl. She told 10 minutes, 50 videos, bro. 50 videos. 10 minutes each. I didn't see them all.
Yeah,
I've seen quite a bit of them, but she had so many people tuned in and locked into the story that, everybody was tuning in and watching and wanting to see what was next. And she got a hell of followers from it. And so much so they raised all this money for
80 bands.
Is it 80 now?
80 bands for Shorty, bro. She got an 80 bands, a trip to London. And they try and get her a car and they try and get her a BMW. All forget.
Oh, he just been a shitty husband or something.
No,
you just gotta hear the story,
bro. I'm gonna give you a chill synopsis, bro. They met right before.
This is what I need.
They met right before COVID. Cuz ended up moving to her jump, paying all her bills.
3 months, bro.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months they moved in.
Moved in together so they can quarantine together. End up getting married. Cuz said he played in arena football and he played with San Diego State.
I see where this is going. Six that.
I'm serious, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
I see where this is going. No. I'm just saying I see where this is going. Like this guy's lying like shit.
Yeah. But apparently, like he had like 2 other marriages before that. He lied about
like having a brother and sister that he was talking to on the phone every day.
Twin brother.
He would literally get on the phone every day, have a phone call with somebody who she thought was his friend or her brother, his brother or his friend, one or the other. And literally, it was a made-up conversation every time. Like, this is like, she said this went on for months. That he would have this phone call, say that, oh, hey, babe, I forget the dude's name he said he was talking to. So-and-so said, what's up? And, like, he was, like, creating these conversations out of the thin air, right? But she didn't know that at the time. And, like, she was able to confirm all this through, like, I think he had ended up giving her 2 different social security numbers. And she started, you know how girls do, bro. They start digging and doing their research, bro. Start finding out stuff.
Figure out all of this.
Oh, and Shorty wasn't playing, bro. She didn't got all the Carfax and all that on stuff.
Fellas, all my fellas out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something, bro. This was the first. This was the story should have stopped. She said they was about to buy a house, $700,000.
Oh my God, cash offer, bro.
He said I got a cash offer. Then he was like, hey, I got this pre-approval jump. I'm like, bro, is you gonna take cash? You get the pre-approval, bro.
What's that saying? Which one is it, bro?
It was always the funny thing is, Rick. The only reason why I get the house is because somebody put in a different offer. Like he would have had to. Like had nobody put an offer in, that house was gonna be theirs. Like
he would have had to put that bread up.
Look, bro,
it'd have been over for sure. It'd been a dub, but luckily for her, she was also pregnant but had a miscarriage. Because
that was the Lord. That's the Lord. The Lord was working behind the scenes for her so that she ain't had to go through what was in front of her face. See, they say the devil sometimes. They said the devil sometimes shows up in sheep clothing, and sometimes it take a.
Right, they end up getting married. He used to take her to go car shopping, but he never bought her the whip.
Right.
And then
window shopping.
Bro.
Took a window shopping.
Did y'all say where he worked at yet?
I'm about to watch
y'all
it,
didn't get to that part yet.
Oh,
he was like a fourth.
No, y'all don't have to. I'm saying
y'all
not even done.
Don't tell me.
No,
I don't want to hear that part. Don't even tell me that part.
He said he was a VP. He said he's a VP of Coke, bro. He was a forklift driver there.
Man.
Hey, bro, let me tell y'all something, bro. All you men out here, bro, every day, girls,
hold
bro.
on, 1 second, Rick, before you go. The craziest thing is like that short. That wasn't even his first wife. His ex-wife.
He had two kids.
He had 2, bro. And the ex-wife came out and said the same. He did the
where
same thing to her.
Where he his head was his home, and when he died.
Bro, look,
that's crazy, bro.
If you look at Cuz picture, bro. If you look at both of them, bro, you like both of them.
He a big dude. He like 6'5" and he heavy. So if he say he play football, like you would look at him and be like, okay, like I had never seen that picture.
He probably.
When Bieneimy was telling me how size, weight, and all that. I'm like, maybe
I'm gonna watch this shit tonight, and I'm lit too. Oh yeah,
hey, Rick, bro. He a left tackle.
I'm like,
she a center,
no
bro.
No way, this dude play football, bro.
Huh? What you say, Snakes and that?
I said he a left tackle. She a center, bro. At least a left guard, bro.
She a center. Yo, said they both are linemen.
What you about to say though, Rick, man?
Hey, look, all my fellas out here, man. Look, let me tell y'all something, man. You don't gotta lie, bro. No. Amazing advice, bro. You don't have to lie, bro. Just be honest, bro. You'd be surprised, bro.
But that's the game he's running. He's trying to run the game.
Oh, no. In fact, he run a game on her in general. But I'm just saying for the guys who don't want to be like him, who want to just be, awesome people in general, you feel me? I feel like it starts at the basis of honesty, bro. Just be honest, bro. You'd be surprised what you get, bro. You get a lot of things you probably didn't think you was going to get. Let me tell you that right now. I'm saying I'm speaking from experience.
Look at your boy.
That's it.
I wouldn't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Y'all wouldn't know nothing about. Y'all wouldn't know that. Y'all in relationships with y'all beautiful women. You feel me? But like me, on the other hand, I'm in the streets. What my boy Shan said, hey. That boy say, hey, you ain't a lady if you ain't 180.
Hey, bro. What do you say? 210? 210 real men?
210, count me in. 210, count me in.
Hey, bro, I don't know how you be coming up with half of this stuff, bro. But like,
bro, it be having me rolling, bro. It be having me rolling, bro.
Man, how do you think
That
of
is
this,
hilarious, bro?
Wait,
I'm telling you, bro. That boy is hilarious, bro.
Either way, though, cause like to keep that scam on, like clearly it didn't last long after the marriage, because the marriage happened in like early 2021, and they got divorced by like summer 2021. The wildest thing when I heard that, bro, because I thought that was I know that people think that's crazy. I know somebody in real life who wasn't even married. Like they got this is crazy. And forgive me, because I'm not even gonna say your name. I know you know I'm not gonna say your name or call you, but bruh, like they had a whole first off.
Not the name, I mean say the story.
Yeah.
You prolong it, bro.
Yeah, I know. I just had to preface it because I don't do stuff like this, but I'm gonna do it today. But bruh, she got married, bro. I don't remember what time of the year, but I know it was warm. So maybe let's say May or June, right? But she got married, bruh, and had a whole ceremony, right? Everything was straight, everything was cool, like on the surface, bruh. Nigga, when I tell you, bruh, not even like 4 or 5 months later, I see her. She said, "Yeah, I ain't even in no more." But like she be so cool because she be doing like she real like independent. So like she not scared to move on from something if something ain't right? But like she was like, "Yeah, I moved on from cuz." I said, "Nigga, y'all just got married. What are you talking like that for?" She said, "Yeah, we got the ceremony done. We ain't signed no papers." And I said,
it definitely sucks to see that shit happen.
I said, bro, they had the whole ceremony and everything. But no. Her reasons were valid, right? Once she told me everything that happened, and it's similar to along the lines of like that person not being who they say they are, like problematic, red flags, things like that, and they grew when they got engaged at least. But to that point though, like. Man, bro, some men, and I guess like people in general, because it's not even just a men thing. Like the ego part really gets people in trouble, and I think that's kind of the biggest thing to take away from this dude, bro. You got two situations, two ex-wives, ex-wives, with the same story now, and one went public with it and exposed you in a 50 thread post on TikTok, bro. I think
she meant every word of that shit.
Every word. And only thing he said when he came out was he said she was lying. And she's just mad because I broke up with her.
Videos.
I said, bro,
like now look, y'all know I love devil's advocate, bro. Y'all know I love it.
I think
but
ego
I'm
gets so many
definitely
people in trouble, man. Ego gets so many people in trouble these days, bro. And I think for him, it comes a point in time where like you're gonna be figured out, and if people don't do their homework on you, lucky you. But at the same time, like you're not even gonna get that far with some people. Like some people just be ignorant and dumb, but some people you're not even gonna get that far with, bro.
He ain't getting far. Let me tell you that right now, because it's 80,000. It's 80,000 people who know about this situation. How much money they raised, Smith? $80,000. It's 80,000. It's 80,000. Damn near 80,000 people who know about what he doing. Yeah, I was about to say it's at least 80,000 people who know about what bro did.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm talking about
that's just $80,000 donated. It's at least millions of people. It's like millions of people who seen the thread.
Hey, look, that's why I said at least 80,000 people seen that. He in the hole. He might as well switch to the other side of the fence, bro. He might as well go to a different country, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. We don't got internet. That's honestly Well, they might have money that
where the passport bros be? Where do they
passport bros go? They be out the country. They be in DR. They be in Mexico.
Go to the DR, bro.
They be in Thailand. They love Thailand. They love Thailand.
Bro,
you can go to one of them.
9.3 mil, 8.8 mil. Cuz ain't gonna make it, bro.
Did she show his face at all?
Nah, she barely said Cuz name to the end for real.
Okay.
And I don't even know if she said his real name.
So he put his name. He put his name out there when he made that video, but it's a wrap for him.
You about to say
he had to do that. Plot twist in it. What if they both in on it, bro? I'm tired of these people running up these GoFundMe's all easy, bro. Come on, Snit. I'm so bored. Jeez, I'm wilding with the words right now. I'm sorry, Mo. I called it immediately, bro.
Hey, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for us. Man. Y'all easy, all that good stuff. We about here.